Okay, Scott, can you hear me? Just testing, Scott. Can you tell me if you can hear me okay? Okay, I think it was my phone. Okay, so yeah, that. Okay. I'm so sorry about that. I think I know what happened. If I'm using our phone, just get out of the get my comments on here. Okay, we're back. Yep. You hear me okay? All good? Yep. Hey Travis, Brett, I hope you can get some of the other guys back. It was just interesting. I tried to use my iPhone 6 to have independent microphone, and obviously it's a little bit, it's a little bit old now for that kind of stuff. So, okay, so. Okay, yeah, it sounds like good because I'm using the Apple microphone on that. I worked out what went wrong and let me just try something. Improvising here. Okay, okay. Now, just tell me, is that better, that sound, or not? Got it, okay. That's lost all my mojo, all my roll. Okay, okay. Okay, let me know if it cuts out. I'll make sure to look at the screen. Oh, Thomas, good to see. Hey, Thomas, hello to Germany. Okay, Scott, where was I up to? Yeah, we'll give it a go again. Okay, we're talking about, did I get through about the controller? Yeah? Tranzite, okay. So with the Tranzite, this is, what I've decided is picking a board in pretty much each category. So I've got the obviously direct drive. I've picked being the Tranzite because it is just such a beautiful board to ride. If you haven't ridden like a direct drive before, it's really, really smooth and really incredibly responsive and just dead silent and powerful. It is quite a rush. It's very different to a belt, and it's I'm enjoying it. So today, I think talking about the Tranzite, looking at 12S3P. Samsung 30Q, it's got a really good battery situation on it. I'm back to the long range distance test on the Tranzite, and I'll be doing the long range on the Beast and the Light, and this is all happening kind of next couple of weeks. That's a very important part of probably an aspect that you want is range, and that's something that I'll be just going through each one of these the next 2 weeks to give you an idea. But the Tranzite, yeah, it's just a beautiful board. It really does its job well. It's like a Panzer tank. So if you're like Thomas Starr from Germany, you understand what I mean. It is a beautiful. I think the way it's configured and the way that the speed control has been done, I think what he does, he kind of gets the best wheels, the best factory, the best trucks, the best kind of deck, the best batteries. And he's got a couple of pretty clever guys in Sydney here who sort of, strategically set that up and configure it really well. It just is beautiful. So the Tranzite comes in as the best board for 2020 with the direct drive category, and I love that board. That is absolutely really nice. So Snow saying DD great rubber wheels, eat up range. So Good point. I'm going to do the range on these rubber wheels on the Tranzite. So I think we're looking at around about being it's a 500. It's basically it's a 12 amp hour battery. So it's a pretty decent. It's, being that the 30Qs, they work better for distance. So I think I'm going to get about 30 to 35 Ks on those rubbers. But I do like that feel. I like it. I really do like that bite, and I like that sort of grip on them. But I'll also do a long range on the glow wheels, which are 90 millimeters, which will probably go around 40 Ks on that. So yeah, true. Okay, question 2. Third time lucky, yeah. They'll be checking on here. Sound good. Okay, the rubber wheels. Yeah, look, I just love the rubber wheels. So I'm going to do the cloud wheels as well on a range test, because that'll get a bit better again. Probably 35 Ks on the clouds, the 120s, the blue ones. But we'll know this week when I do that long range test. I'm doing the Lycon I've actually done the Lycon. I can't tell you what it got except to watch the video, but it is a really good result for that particular battery. It's a 12S 3P as well, 12S 3P. This has got a different battery setup on the Lycon. It's got a we don't know the manufacturer because it's kind of a secret recipe, but apparently it's as good as the 40Ts on the Samsung. It's a 21700 setup, and it's pulling, it's 518 watt hours. It's a really incredible output on that compared to something like the Beast that does 432 watt hours, but it has obviously a 12S 4P. But we'll go into that in more detail. But yeah, range-wise, these all do their job really well, so no problem there at all. Okay, so Shane's saying these rubber wheels are actually, they do wear down. Look, I know Shane hammers his board and rides it to and from work, so they would wear down more, Shane. But I've had this now, I don't know, I've had this for about 4 weeks now, and there's hardly any wear, but, and I do carve pretty hard on it, so I don't know, I haven't had a problem, but I think rubber's going to wear a lot more than obviously the cloud situation. So yeah, no, it is. You have to make the decision if you want grip and you want to be able to have that really holding feel, or and then you're gonna get less range. It's kind of what you feel like you want to do. Now the wheels, yeah, I went through the wheels. We're going to give these wheels away. I've got the setup, but I'm just going to talk a bit more before I give them away. Okay, so got the comment selector here. So far we've got 69 people. Maybe if you can still enter now, if you want to go in to the video, you can just go in and make a comment and you're in the draw, so you're still there. Right, so speaker over a lot. Yeah. Right, so now, so people are saying to me, why would you pick a direct drive over a belt drive? Look, I like them both. I like them for different reasons. I like the hill climb and the bite of a belt drive, and I like that torquey sound that you get from that. Then also I'm very addicted to the dead silent propulsion of a Tranzite. It's like UFO technology. It's like the magic carpet ride. It's like being magnetically taken across the ground without any sound. It's addictive. It really is a beautiful board. So that's number one. The Tranzite from Sydney, I reckon, was the best find this year. The company's doing gangbusters. It's doing so well. I have nothing to do with the company. I'm just, one of the guys that reviewed it, but Eduardo does stand behind his product. He's doing incredibly well. There's a shop in Frankie Wheels in Gladesville stocking them. He stocks the carbons only. I know Ben Buckler doesn't stock the carbons. He's doing the bamboos. 12 boards, Jamie in Melbourne are doing Tranzites. But yeah, if you want to check out Frankie's shop, be a link below in Gladesville. He does the carbons. It is a gorgeous deck. It's just so, it's like your Formula One. These carbons, I wasn't sort of overly, blown away by carbon boards, but now I've got them. Yeah, they're pretty nice. They're like, you want to hang on the wall, and it's like a Formula One vehicle. I love them. So, moving along to the next board. This is the Lycon. Now the Lycon, I came across. Scott told me about how good they were. Obviously we got them to review, and this Lycon board is quite special because, for a start, the company is standing behind a lot of feedback from riders, a lot of feedback from the Western riders in terms of what they like. This deck is a complete custom deck. It's not your normal one they get from factories in China, so it's a very different kind of a spoon on that and drop on it is a very different deck. The enclosures, they do it at Lycon, make their own trucks. These are their own design trucks. They're completely different to what you get out there. And it's coming with a really nice battery system in there. I said it's a 12S, 3P with its, equivalent to a Samsung 42 battery. It's a really nice 21700. You're only getting, you're getting 518 watt hours on that. So you're punching more watt hours, but you've got I think a 12 amp hour battery. So it's kind of depends on the current, and it's drawing quite a nice amp rate. So I like this board. It's just a very stable, powerful, nice feel. And you know what I like about it? When I rode the long range distance test last week and I took it out, and I can't see what I got, but I got a very respectable range on my weight. It sounds like an aeronautical. Sounds like an aircraft. It's got that not a whistle and not like a evolved screaming sound. It's got like a really sort of like a hum, like a Saab engine on an aircraft. It's got a real Boeing sound to it. It is really a nice machine. And the price, $1,300 Australian. That is just insane. I mean, it's such a good price, and it is a beautiful board, and just everything down to tolerances, the way it's made. The Lycon embossed on the truck stop, it's just, and you get a different grip tape on it to protect your top there. So yeah, that's a really nice board, smooth jet engine. It is, it's really super smooth, super refined. You've got 850 watt motors, they're not your normal 1500 like an Evolve. They could have gone a bit bigger, they may go bigger in motors, but it does its job. I'm not a light guy, and it takes me like that, so yeah, I think they don't get hot at all. That's what I like about a smaller motor sometimes. They don't actually suffer that, the overheating of a, but then again, like the RS has got a bigger motor, and on the Ferrero, and that is another, by the way, the Ferrero wasn't in this because the Ferrero, what Vic's doing is last year's 2019, and that is a brilliant board, the RS. I love it. That's up in this territory, and this is one of those categories again that the RS just excel. But yeah, so with the Lycon board, yeah, I just can't fault it at the moment. It's a gift that keeps giving, and I just love it. But when you look at both these, they're very different to ride. I mean, the carving on the Tranzite might surf orientated like a board. And maybe it's the rubber wheels. I have to put rubber wheels on the Lycon and see. But it is just a beautiful board. So that's my pick for the year on the belt drive. Now, you're looking at, even though Evolves have come down $1,700 and $1,800, Jeff's done a great job with that, and he can do it because of the size of the company. But look at $1,300. This is just kicking. This is snapping at the heels, and this thing looks so nice. It rides so well, and the Chinese are doing what the Japanese did after the Second World War. They're copying. They're getting it better. And I was the first guy to review electric skateboards from China, and I got bagged. And Magneto and Swagboard, but I knew that there would come a time where they would just, be as good, if not better. And look at X-Ways, what's happening. It's just crazy. Okay, I think I had a Brian, Rich, and hey Andrew, Merry Christmas to you, the mum from Wisp. Hi Brian, family member, thank you so much. Yeah, stay safe over there, Brian. It's crazy what's happening, really crazy. Okay, and we're talking about the Eck wheel. I'll talk about in another vlog, a complete independent live, because that is a beautiful board. It's a select group of guys that ride that. It's a tank. It's crazy powerful. But the question raised was, how the Steve's lights going? Well, since I did the Steve's lights, these are insanely incredible. It comes with a little clip, a pocket clip, and I didn't know that you can actually incorporate that to snap them onto the brackets, so they actually hold them in. So if you've got them at the back and use them as tail lights, they won't fall out. It's just a nice little addition. They snap on and snap off, so it's pretty straight on. These lights are, insane. I haven't even charged them for 3 weeks, and look, they are holding up really well. One thing we found, there was a slight little, could be a little rattle from when you on a road wheel on pretty like a urethane 90mm. The battery obviously slides in nicely, but you can't hear and you can't shake it now. There's no way to make a sound. But when you're on a board that's going, you can hear a slight rattle. You just spiral some electrical tape around there, squeeze that in the battery, and no sound at all. They are unbelievable. 1 hour, 10 minutes on medium. Whoa. You know, how can you possibly, you can't get, I mean, I like shred lights. I'm a big fan of what Eric's doing. I love it. I was an ambassador for a long time, and I love shred lights. I ride them on my boards, but that is next level shit. That is really insanely, you know, that is, Hank Wang, the Chinese guy invented this. He's the godfather of lights and torches worldwide in the in the torch era. In the torch realm, if you go on a, you know, the equivalent, well, they have not the equivalent, they have the, you know, Reddit on the torch forums. I went on there, total newbie, you know, saying, oh, these are great torches. And all these guys come from nowhere saying, oh, man, you've got these Catco lenses from the UK, you know what you're talking about. These are the number one in the world. There's no doubt about it. These torches are the number one. They're military, 16 countries use them, SAS military. They are unbelievable. So to your question, yeah, holding up beautifully, no problem at all. Yeah. So you can can oscillate the different colours on there. You can program them. You can even program it with clicks to come on for an hour and go for 10 minutes and go off an hour. If you know, you can program it to do anything, you know, pretty much. Except change your belts on your skateboard. Say try twisting the head of the light. Oh, we've done that. Yeah, doing that tight. Still, it doesn't matter. It's just the battery. It's slight. That's just. But if you've got urethane wheels, you'll feel that. If you've got all-terrain and pneumatics, or you've got larger wheels, even the cloud wheels, you won't hear that noise. It's not there. But the brackets Velcro off. I Velcro mine off. So when you hit them and knock them, they just come off. They don't come off when you're riding. They don't move. They don't wobble. And then when I don't want them on, I just take them off for the day. So it's a clean look, or I put them on with the Velcro. And if I can even nearly lift up the board, it's just, well, not that board, but a normal board, yeah. Okay, guys. Yeah, the shred lights, the new ones are pretty good. They are good. They've got an 18650 back. These are 18650s as well. But the Caclo lens is British, and it is the lens. It's the lens that it's another level. And you know, unfortunately, you know, shred lights can't. They haven't got the Caclo lenses, but they're military grade. And I keep saying that, but they are. They're incredible. They'll throw on this. I'll put it this way, I've got Zion headlights on my Volvo XC90, they're super bright. There's two of these on high, not boost, like not on, you know, like they call turbo. When you basically turn them on and then you go up to the highest level, double click them, and they go to sort of turbo. That's only half battery, but yeah, two of these on just high is brighter than my car headlights. It shines the whole field. They're just stupid crazy bright, but they work really well. They really have a nice throw. They're very clever. Yeah, so okay, Steve Moore's asking, I'm 120 kilos, so love that TRX would do 150. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. This carbon's the hardest and the most strongest material you can get. This will easily hold up to 150 kilos. I mean, the Viril RS is holding, one of our riders in the group is 120 kilos. So he's the Viril RS is a very thick maple board, but this doesn't compare with the carbon. So yeah, you have no problem with that. Up to 150, there's no problem. The motors are good at 850. I think if you're a heavier rider and you want to do a hill climb in San Francisco, they are upgrading possibly down the track to the motors are bigger, and that may be the option if you're a heavier guy and you're doing a lot of hill climbs. It could be an option, but yeah. So with the I'm gonna draw one of them now. Let's draw one of these. Hey, want to do one of these wheels? I'll just show you what they are. So you can hear me okay, which is good. I use my iPhone 6. As you can see, I don't make a lot of money on this channel. Otherwise, I would have the latest technology. But you know, I do it for love. You know, and I had a guy come in. Some guy, I won't name him, and he's a total dick, and he sort of goes, oh, mate, you're not respected in the industry of skateboarding, you're a nobody, you're a charlatan, you're a salesman, far out. You know, I just do this for love, I help people. The emails I get, guys, so people that say to me, you changed my life, I saw an older guy riding a board, little lad, no, I've been doing it since 1974, but I can do it, I can do that too. And the amount of positive feedback I get back from people who have said I've just, you know, influenced and changed their lives is just such rewarding. And I'm not in this to make money, else I wouldn't be doing this. There's no money in this game. I get a board, wow, that's it, you know. But yeah, so that guy, yeah, it's really, it's sad. Some people have really got a bad attitude, and it's just sad. So we're giving them away. Okay, got 2 to give away. Thank you to Kate and the team at EBoard. We'll cover the EBoard now. Talk about that. That is amazing. That's such a hidden surprise. That was like the secret mystery board, I suppose you could call it, and it's just outperforming, and you know, it's succeeding in every way and exceeding expectations. So, okay, so someone's got to win one of these right now. Let's go. Well, actually, we'll do the first one. So, are you guys ready? Now, at the moment, I think we've only got 69 people in the. I'm going to come around and do it to the screen, and we'll do the first week, so I won't keep you guys in suspense. Okay, so here we go. I'll try and get a nice view on this. Okay. Righto. So you can see my phone. This is the culprit, the iPhone 6. Right. So I've put in the actual the link here. So I'm going to click on here to say filter duplicates. I'm going to also put in here include replies to comments. I think that's important because that someone might reply and not realise they go do an independent comment. So, okay, so you guys are all okay? You can hear me a little bit? All good? Right, okay, so here we go. Raffle to pick random winner. Oh, okay, are you ready? I bet you, if it's Scott Davies, I'm going to crack up laughing, and that's why he's here, you bastard. I think he wants to win. Okay, ready? So, cross your fingers, everybody. First winner. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Is it working? Oh, my God. I'm working with an iPhone 6, that's why this is a problem. Hang on. It worked 20 times for me before. Okay. I'm going to have to use the iPad. This is hilarious. This is the worst drum roll ever. Hang on. I've got to get comments. That's right. Sorry. Apologise. Malfunction. Oh, 72. We have another entry. Oh, fantastic. Can you guys see that okay? It's all focused in pretty good? Yeah. Okay, 72. Righto, we'll do it again. Drum roll, please. So you got 2 chances in 72 entries. Ready? Cross your fingers. Good luck, everybody. There they go. You might see your name coming across. And the winner is Brent Weeks. I know he's online. So congratulations. And wow, do you get all these awesome shots like the real-life superhero, a big screen? Thanks, Andrew. Well, congratulations, Brett. You've won the first set. There you go. Awesome. So that's the first one. Now, down here it says pick another winner. We're going to do it in a second. I was going to turn that off. So there you go. So Brent, you won them. So congratulations. So is he still on or has he gone home? He must. Maybe he had to go back to work. Okay, so Brent's won the first wheel. That's yours. So I'll get them sent out to you. We've got one more to give away, which is awesome. I've also, yeah, congratulations. So Brent was on, but maybe when on the first malfunction, he might have gone. Anyway, that's the first winner. So if you know Brent, yeah, congratulations. That's awesome stuff. Okay, so now let's talk about what I thought. So in the category of 2020, I did a fair few boards, but I handpicked these things. Like I said before, you know, I say to these guys, you know, let me know what your product is, and I'll let you know if I'm interested. And I knock them back if I don't think it's a good product or it doesn't perform. I very rarely have a product that I get that I don't like, and if I've had 2 and they haven't made it to the channel, but generally they're spot on. The EBoard. Okay, this has been a really big surprise. We were contacted by Beast a little while ago, independently, Scott and I, and you know, it looked interesting, and we knew the Hobby Wing match of the Hobby Wing motors, the 5052s, as well as the synergy of that with the ESC, all in-house, which is exactly what the Lycon board's got. It's got that matching Hobby Wing new version 2 Hobby Wing, you know, speed controller and motors. Oh, Zach, thank you so much, Zach. Thanks for the videos, mate. That's awesome. Thank you. It makes my day. Awesome. Yeah, I'll be doing more videos. I'm doing a lot of inspired stuff coming up. Red Bull. Red Bull said I've got to use the word inspired, so I'm going to be using that. So it won't be a Red Bull video, but it'll be inspired. It'll be pretty cool. So yeah, thanks, Zach. So with the Beast board, you know, having that we knew that synergy and how the motors and the ESC works so well on the Lycon, right? That's why it's so extraordinary with the Tranzite, because Eduardo has just done his thing, you know, and just done it on his own. It's just nailed it. He's just nailed that board. Is just near perfection, and these ones are as close too. But when we knew that, we thought, well, I thought that Beast board would be quite interesting to ride, and the wheels certainly was the got over the line. These wheels, and you know, at the end of the day, I wasn't sure how they'd hold up. Now I'm 94 kilos, so if I've been riding this board now for pretty close to about 250 k's only, or 300 k's, a fair way, no issues at all. I'm 94 kilos. It's softer than a cloud wheel. It's more responsive than a cloud wheel. Rebounds better than a cloud wheel. I love a cloud wheel. Okay, but these wheels are super responsive for heavy bumps. Having said that, you know, we haven't tested them thoroughly yet, and we did think that maybe a few of us were riding them, you know, in the group in Sydney, and I think they need to be thickened a little bit more. So feedback's come back from independently from me, from Scott Davies, from saying, look, we think that you could thicken them. So there's a version Mark 2 out, and that wheel will be shipped with all Beast boards. So they've been reinforced again, right? So yeah, you'll have no problems. Now, the moment I reached out to Beast and said, look, I'm doing a live stream, you know, can you do something, you know, to help them? Because $50 US is $50 US, you know, and it's about $70 Australian. It's pretty good. And I said, you know, can you do it? So they went, yeah. And Kate's come back and said, look, I spoke to my manager, which is probably her, and she said, yeah, no, we can do it. They've dropped $50 US. BT50 again works on the checkout. That will get you $50 off that. So from $5.99 to $5.49 or whatever US, that's 700 odd Australian dollars. That's crazy. That is just such a good buy. I mean, that's not your entry level. That's your performance level. You know, experienced rider level. The camber on that deck is like a boosted. I love it. It's a gorgeous deck. They've actually nailed that too in terms of the deck and the wheels and those motors. But the battery on that is it's a 12S4P, but it's only pushing 432 watt hours. So the reason being, they haven't named the battery, but it's I'd say it's your standard, you know, your standard 8650, but it's got a good range, and I'm going to do the range test in 2 weeks, so I think that'll do quite well. I don't, you know, you can't just work on the figures. You've got to look at, you know, how they perform. But those wheels will drag a bit of mileage down for sure. So yes, that's what we're going to do on that one. So with the Beast board, yeah. Is Brent back in? Brent, you won. Brent Weeks, you won the wheels. You have to watch the whole video. Okay? Congratulations. They're your ones on top. I'll just show you. They're your wheels. Well, okay, so you got those. I'll send them out to you. Brent, can you give me an email? You'll see my email address in the description field of my videos. The very bottom, it's the last thing. Email ZuluPenman@gmail. Give me your full address, everything. I'll get them shipped to you. Package them all up. We've got one more to give away, so hang in there, guys. I'll do it very soon. I'm mindful I don't want to be talking all night, but yeah, awesome. X-Way Atlas, yeah, I'm not getting the X-Way Atlas. I'm doing a change of direction a bit of the channel. I'm going to be doing some inspired Red Bull Challenge stuff. I'll be doing some more performance and hacks modifications, as well as some new boards as well, and a lot of other stuff that's exciting and be enjoyable to watch. I'm not doing e-skate. I'm still doing electric skateboards and doing new boards, but I'm doing something, yeah, a little bit different. But also I'll have more time then to help assist the comments exactly. So yeah, that's it there. Right. Okay. So. Muddell, nice to meet you. You're on board. You're saying we talked about the Celandine. Have you tested or the new Hunter board? No, I haven't tested the new Hunter board. No. Okay, so The board I might be getting next is going to be a belt drive. It's coming out of China. I may be looking at getting the bound motor. A few of my subscribers asked me to review it. It comes out of a main factory like EBoards that they sort of send parts and stuff. So we're looking at that for the new year. But I've also got the long range distance tests on these. Got some hill climb tests on these. Let's get them on the leaderboard. See if they can beat, you know, the Raptor and the latest boards that are taking #1 spot on there, including the Equil, which is the record holder, and that was only half speed. That's just crazy shit. That is amazing. So yeah, a lot of stuff happening. So, and I'll be able to do a lot more interactive stuff like live stuff like this, which will be kind of cool. It'll be fun. I think, you know, it's nice to live stream because it's like I'm having a chat with you guys. I'm just sitting here on a Saturday night or Friday, we're having a good chat, and I'm answering all your questions, and yeah, Brent saying, thanks guys, good luck. No, you won the wheel, my man, you won it. So no good luck, your luck did work, you got it. Okay, so, yeah, now, so basically, so 1,100 kilometers on version 120 millimeters. So Nitro Soldier said he's been hammering his cloud wheels for 1,100 kilometers and no issues. On the new, that's the new clear cores. The clear core, yeah, look, I've got the green original black cores. They're still going well, but I did do a modification to them. To be honest, I did do that. My hack, which worked really well. Okay, all terrain. Scott, do you know anything? Scott might be. Has Scott gone to bed, or is he still awake? Is he still here? He might be still here. Yeah, there is some all-terrain wheels coming to the TRX. That is in process. So that will make an option. I must say, you know, the other day I rode from Manly to the mall, and I went on the driveways, and I had to do it because the buses weren't working. And long story. So I used the Vril RS for the Tramper pneumatics. And I must say that I said to a few of my friends that the pneumatic tyres are the go when it comes to rough areas. There's no doubt about it. It's just so forgiving. It's like riding a bike, and you know, there's always a room in everyone's collection of quiver to have a good pneumatic tyre. It's not my style of I like to carve and I like to surf style of carve, but it is such an enjoyable experience. So if we can get the pneumatic tyres on the Lycon, that'll be an amazing option for a lot of people who live in areas that are more regional or, you know, rural and need to have that you know, that protection. So yeah, moving back on the beast board. So this board at the moment, yeah, is just over exceeding expectations. I love it. If you're looking at getting into the market, you want to board that beast board, I can thoroughly recommend. I mean, the wheels are still under review. The new ones are being modified, so we still got to test them thoroughly, but so far so good. It's all going really well. Really loving it. Snow, I have black core clouds. I have not checked your whether it is. Oh, you did. You'll have to check my hack. Snow, check out my hack. It's on my channel. I've actually dribbled what we call araldite here in Australia, what you guys call epoxy. If you're in the States, you just dribble it in. There's a couple of techniques you can use. One, try and get metal gearing. So the metal gearing, put some Vaseline on that and put that in. Then you dribble all the araldite into the cores. Then you wait for it to sort of get tacky. Then you just crack that a little bit, move it off. So then what you can do, you can then put that, rotate the wheels front and back, because you'll have that spot for the gearing to go on the front and the back. So you use the gearing for all four wheels to set them, you know, with the araldite. You level it off, let it dry rock hard, crack them out, then you can rotate the wheels. The one on my channel, I didn't do that technique. I just did it on the back wheels, araldite it in to the plastic kind of gearing I had. Was it? No, it was metal. It was Vic from Viril's metal ones, and that means when those wheels wear down, I just crack them out, and then I'll just buy another two for that. But that is a good fix for the black core, you know, cloud wheels, because there is a slight issue with those cracking, so that's something you should do, and it'll just mean you can get the full wear out of those cloud wheels. You don't have to worry about any cracked cores, so that's awesome. Okay, Nitro Soldier's got question 6. Did I get question 5? Yeah, hunter board. No, I haven't tested your hunter board. Question 4. So Nitro Soldier's asking, You have clear safety glass on night so you can see clear. Okay, yeah, I don't have to wear glasses. I can see the phone. I can see everything pretty well. I can see anyone talking to me. I just can't see the eyelashes. Like I'm just got typical. I'm 60 next year. That's that long thing, you know, vision. So I don't need to wear glasses if I ride, but in night time, for reading and stuff, I obviously wear them. They're multifocal and they're also transitional, so they will go like sunglasses. You already know it's on my channel, like sunglasses during the day. So they become, you know, sunglasses, and I can see 10 miles away and up to a hair on my arm. So they're brilliant. I've got the eyes of a 20-year-old again. Welcome to getting old. That sucks. But to your question, no, these are real glasses. So at night time, I prefer to wear them because I can see everything crystal clear and I can see the whole thing. So yeah, I don't get too carried away about accidents. I had a very heavy fall on the Harbour Bridge a little while ago. I ripped my whole hand open. It took 6 weeks to heal, no graft. But yeah, I am now going to wear probably at night, maybe knee pads and these gloves I'm going to review soon from Ben Buckler Boards. They're amazing gloves. I should bring them down and show you, but they have padding. They're fingerless. They're neat. They're small. They suit what I like. I don't like to be overkill helmets and big padding. I like to just keep it low key. And these are really neat, and they especially I'm holding my selfie stick. If I fall, I've got no choice but to protect the camera and ruin the hand, ruin that knuckle. So yeah, I'll show you those. I'll unbox those gloves and the knee pads. And again, those knee pads are sort of like, I like the bucket ones where it doesn't actually hit your knee. The pressure comes on the shin and the thigh, and the whole knee's in a cocoon. It's a much better way to look after your knees. These ones are strapped to your knee that you actually impact your knee with a hardening gel. They're not to go, in my opinion. They're still going to do damage to your knee. I like the cupped ones. I'll be doing that review coming up on the gloves. That's a great. They're not expensive. They're really affordable. Check out that. So that is something that I don't wear for safety, but you know, if you hit your eyeballs while you're riding, it's doing something wrong. I think you've got to be pretty unlucky. Then again, you could spear yourself with a tree or something. Who knows? Good question, Nitro. Yeah, bought myself some $13 safety glass and Bunnings work. Well, that's good. Now, I'll be honest. You know, yeah, Steve, Ben Buckler's got them. They're I might go and grab them in a sec, but when I come around to the draw. Ben Buckler, $70 there. I think they're amazing gloves. They're from, oh God, the name escapes me. But yeah, check out Ben Buckler's got them there, and the knee pads. Now, eyes are important. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to understate that. And if you have an accident, you lose an eye, that would be horrific. It'd be horrific. You know, that's my worst fear: eyesight or in a wheelchair. So you just, yeah, I agree. Safety glasses, brilliant. Yeah, Scott Davies, Flatland. Okay, so. Right, so Parker 79, these I talked about at the start of the video. These are actually from Flatland, and they're actually a beautiful rubber remote. They're designed for the boosted remote, as I said before, but they fit onto the Hobby Wing, the new Hobby Wing remotes with LCDs, and they just are so good. Metal fatigue, do not drop your remotes. Try not to drop them because they're $70 a pop, and they do cause a problem. They do have solder cracks, and that's your first point of call. When you have a board that fails, it's normally that 60% of the time it's a remote that you've been dropping, or yeah, so this protects it like just amazing. So orange and clear for the Tranzite, I love that. They're not cheap, they're about 30, I don't know, what are they, $20 or something, I don't know. I'll put a link below. So look, yeah, so talking a bit about my channel, I know I've been saying it, but I'm going to get some merch, right? Now, I don't want to make any money out of it. I just want to, like, I want to produce a really cool t-shirt. Like, I like my patches and stuff. And like, the reason I do this, and people ask, why do you have all this stuff? And when I'm riding and I'm filming, the amount of people that look at you, and I don't like to look like, oh, I love myself, I'm filming, I'm talking to myself, I'm amazing. It's just, if I have this on, it looks like I'm actually doing a job. I'm actually doing something for YouTube, and it's not about me. So, this has inspired me to think about a really cool t-shirt, a really cool Pro Series shirt, t-shirt. It'll be black, my signature black t-shirt. It'll be probably something like a Zulu Shield, Andrew Penman insignia on there. and then it'll have the big YouTube symbol on here with, you know, broadcast yourself, YouTube. It'll have on the side a big blue banner with staff. You're not going to be staff. You're not going to get paid. You're not getting paid, but you're going to be staff. Okay, so staff on here, which kind of looks cool, right? In blue with black. Yeah, it'll be really good. It'll be a short one. It'll be a nice short T-shirt like this. So I'm sick of wearing these Evolve ones. They're just handy because they just got so many of them up there. And this side's going to have Team Rider in red, like Team Rider, you know, staff, you know, YouTube. On the back, I don't know what on the back. I might have Andrew Penman, you know, YouTube, or my Instagram and, you know, Facebook. They're going to be cool because they're going to look like a pro shirt, like the Zephyr team, you know, has the black shirts and, you know, the skaters. So it's going to be fun. And it's not there to broadcast me, but it's just something that I'll be wearing. And if you want to wear something cool and funky instead of pro shirt, yeah, I'm going to get them organised. So they'll be probably coming out late January, and we'll just direct go to China. I don't make any money. I just make, I think, $1 a shirt, and they just ship from there, whatever. So that'll be cool. Yeah, the Zulu logo, because you are, all you guys, I must say thank you so much. 6,000 subscribers. I was out the other day. I didn't even know I went over 6, and I was so shocked. I don't really watch my subscriber count a lot. I don't really care about it. It's more about, for me, about the feedback I get. And I've been so busy with the channel, I haven't got back to a lot of comments, but I'm doing them now the next 3 weeks. I'm doing all the comments. So it's all about, you know, what the difference I can make to people's lives and help people, because it changed my life incredibly. And you know, that's what I'm all about. And get the odd skateboard, which is always cool. You know, it's not about making money. I've got income from you know, from my government, you know, serious job I had for many years, 30 years in the security government, you know, tax, I don't know, whatever. I can't get, but you know, I get income. I don't need to making money, but you know, I just like to help people. And if I find something that works, you know, and it works for me, I love passing that on. That's what I'm here about, you know. But yeah, the Zulu thing, you're part of my tribe, the Zulu tribe, you're all part of me, we look after each other, help each other, and, you know, if I've changed this, you know, someone's life for the better, that's made it all worthwhile, and that's what I'm all about. And, you know, I had an incredible message the other day. Someone said that, you know, I had depression for many years, I didn't get out of bed, I couldn't do stuff, and I saw your video one day and just said, well, that guy can do it, I can do it, you know. And what amazing. And then he's now riding, and he's got no medication, he just rides these boards, and it's just changed his life. And I get 6 of those every 6 months, those kind of, not just depression, but from, you know, a lot of issues that help people, and, you know, that's what it's all about. And, you know, you can't be depressed. Like, I love the Beach Boys. I love Brian Wilson's songwriting. I think that one of the greatest songwriters of all time. He wrote 600 songs before the age of 30 from Pet Sounds, the greatest album ever. When you listen to a Beach Boys song, you can't get depressed. You can't feel sad. It's like the beach, the ocean, surfing. When you ride a skateboard, you can't get. But when you ride an electric skateboard, you can't be sad. You can't stop thinking about the adrenaline, the rush, yeah. So it's something that is. We all know. We know what that is. Only a surfer knows the feeling. Only an electric skateboarder knows the feeling, and that's what it's all about. So yeah, it's one of those amazing things. Put your headphones on, go at night. Yeah, that's all your troubles are gone. If you're not into surfing, it's the same thing. Surfing, you're out in the water late afternoon, it all just changes. It completely cleanses over you. It's just an amazing. It's like, I don't do yoga, but it's close to yoga, supposed to yoga. Staying one of these for 2 hours is like staying on a medicine ball, pulse rate 120. It's a damn good workout. I laugh at people who say to me, oh, you're lazy, you don't do, you know, something to do, you can't even kick, you know, you've got a motor. Yeah, this is adrenaline, this is very exhausting. And motocross riding is the most enduring sport in the world next to soccer. Enduring, like motocross, just sitting on a bike. Well, that's before electric skateboards were invented, so God knows how adrenaline or enduring this kind of sport is when you're moving all the time. If you ever touch your fingers on your stomach while you're riding, you can feel everything, the core. It's just, yeah, it's just incredible. So yeah, that's that. I hear about surf. You don't think anything else. Yeah. Oh, Brent, thanks so much. Look, the drone stuff is what I love doing, showcasing the Northern Beaches, showcasing where I live. You know, I have a laugh. Some of my English friends go, I can't believe that. It's blue sky there. It's like, is that blue sky in the summer and winter? Like, I can't believe it. It's like, you're the South. I said, yeah, we're in the South Pacific, dude. We're in the South Pacific. Our neighbours are Fiji and Tonga. We are in the South Pacific. So, you know, we have a great lifestyle here. We haven't got the culture refinement of, you know, Europe and all the countries you can visit, and you haven't got the history. So we're a bit colonials down here. We're right under the bottom of Australia. But, you know, it is a great place to visit. And if I can add a bit of, you know, add some tourism and help people to come and say, you know what, I might not go to Hawaii, I might go to Australia next time. But right now, you know, I'm travelling anywhere because of the pandemic. It's all bad news. So we're going to give another wheel away. So I won't put you out misery. It's 12:30 for the Aussie guys. They're going to be going, come on, dude, let's get this, man. Let's get the wheel, man. So we're going to raffle this one off. We're going to draw this second set to show you there, brand new. Oh, I love the smell of urethane in the morning. They're just beautiful, brand new. I love the green cores on them. They really are just, yeah, they're just a great idea. I mean, yeah, time will tell. We haven't given them a full hammering yet, but yeah, they're pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them so far. So, are you guys ready? Okay, so got some videos on learning how to system batteries, drones, and all that sort of thing. Okay, I want to do a quick talk. Nitro Soul just mentioned something which is really important: battery management. This is something that's really critical. Okay, there's something going to come on my channel in the next month, which is going to revolutionise the way we manage and maintain batteries on electric skateboards. It's the first thing in the world invented to do this, and I'll be getting it, and it's coming from Zill Industries, which you might know, EBoard, and EBoard is coming. It's on its way, but you know, it's just been honed and buffed and refined, and I'll get the EBoard Mark II. It ain't going to be cheap. It's going to be, you know, $5 grand Australian, but that's going to come. So with this device, that will do some magnificent stuff. But manually, what you got to do not let your batteries go too low. Yeah, ride them on a group ride and get down to 5%. That's fine. But within a half an hour or 20 minutes, quickly charge them, get them back up to 60%. 60%. You've got to get them to 60%. That's the magic figure. Not 50, not 40, not 70, not full, not full. You've got to get it to 60. When you get to 60, it likes to be charged up, not charged down, right? So it doesn't like, you know, well, sorry, not charged, but drawn down. It doesn't like to be drawn down. Like, don't go for a ride around the block and bring it from 100 to 60. It's okay, but it likes to be charged up to 60 and leave on 60. Now, I went through today and did my 22 boards upstairs and checked every one. They're all 60. Haven't changed, except for the AE board. Those sliding batteries were a bit sketchy. They've gone dead. I had to clear, bang. The Night Fury is a great board, but that seemed to drain, and I had to jiggle a little the switch, and it came on, and it went again. The battery management is so important because that is the most expensive component of your board, and it's the one that you rely on, the one that you need. And you'll find if you keep it at 60, you go for a ride one day, and you go, 100, I'm going for a ride. I haven't ridden it for 2 months, that board. It won't perform as well that first ride. It'll be a bit lackluster. I remember this being faster. Then what happens, the full charge, discharge, full charge the second time, it gets nearly 80% less potential, and then the third full charge and discharge is back to normal. So that's something you've got to be mindful of. You know, keep them at 60% and monitor them and check them. If something's coming that you'll all buy, everyone in the world will buy, and I wish I had a share in that. I wish I had even $1 for it, potentially what's going to happen with this product. But I'm happy to just present it, you know, that's all I do. I'm fine for not having money, I'm okay. But this thing will be amazing. So on my channel only, coming very soon, so hit the notification bell, because there'll be a back order of about 50 of these things. They may not be enough in stock, so you want to notify that with a bell. You want to smash that, you know, subscribe button, because when this thing comes out, it's, oh God, I love to see that, but anyway. It just does all that work for you, and it's just effortless, and you'll save batteries. So that's coming out, yeah, very, very soon. Nitro Soldiers, got another question before I draw this. One more question. Question 8. We're nearly finished this question. Okay, what top 3 modifications do you do first on your boards? Okay, straight away when I get a board, straight away I just loosen the front truck. Okay, I don't have both trucks loose. I have the back truck pretty firm. The front truck's super loose. Why? Because it's like a Formula One car. As a surfer, I like the drive from the tail. I like it to bite and pivot from the tail. I don't like it to go pivot from the centre of the board. I like it to pivot from the bottom of the board, which means the back truck tight, front truck loose. Straight away I do that. I get the front truck as loose as I can, and I just crank it hard and try and slide the back, and then once I know that, that's my setting. I usually do change the bushings to a softer bushing on the front if I can. I definitely get a thread locker pen you can get from an industrial shop, and I just make marks on the side hub nuts as well as the other hub nuts around the casing, so if they move, the thread and the nut, if it moves, that line becomes offset, you know, straight away it's moved. It's a quick look down at your board where you're riding, you know, nothing, no bolts are moved. That's something I did many years ago, 5 years ago on the Cool Wheel videos. That's approaching 20,000 views. That was a great hack. It's an industrial engineering hack, but it works really well. And then what I then do, I usually do a deck change, a grip tape change. I do a modification on that. And I double check the bearings. Now normally I don't worry about the bearings, but I have got a set of Zealous now, and I put them in most of my boards, and they are really top notch. It doesn't make a lot of difference. If you're a downhill rider or a downhill skateboard rider, you will definitely require and need and notice the difference of bearings. But electric skateboard is carrying your weight, it's pulling you across the ground. It ain't going to make a lot of difference. A really good bearing, ceramic and all of this, it doesn't make a lot of difference. But you don't want to fail on you. So that's why you get high quality Swiss 5-ball bearings, or ceramic if you want. They're not guaranteed that great with electric skateboards. And the Zealous spacer weld is the go. That is such a good bearing. It looks so cool with the green. So I hope that helps on that question. Yeah, loose backs, yeah, speed wobbles. I agree with that. Bone ceramics are really good. I mean, like, I'd like to test some ceramics. I haven't done it yet, but I will. I'd like to test that. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's do it. Yeah. Okay. Let's do the next draw. Oh, I want to give away more shit. I love doing this stuff, but you know, I don't get enough things for companies. They're a bit tight with their money. But I will get. Oh, I have got something to give away next month. It may not be electric skateboard. I'll show you what I'm going to give away. I'll come back with it now, and let's give away this board. Are you guys ready? Okay, drum roll. Okay, let's go. Okay. Righto. Righto, here we go. Sweet, and got the gloves then, so I want to show you guys the gloves. Okay, okay, here we go. Righto, you can see Brent, if you're watching, if you're still there, that was your win, your first win, so that's it. Righto guys, pick another winner, let's go. So are you ready? Okay, one, cross fingers everybody, someone's got to win, I think. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Joel, Leatt, Hayter. Oh, look, apologies to anyone who hasn't won. Yeah, but it was a great, look, it was such good odds. Just ordered a Beast board and my first electric skateboard. Thanks for the review. Oh, there you go, he's ordered one. There you go. So, Joel, congratulations. Oh my God, Scott Davies has just said, I'll give a third set of my wheels while I'll donate. Oh my God, isn't that amazing? Okay, hang on, just come around here. I want to show you something. Okay, Scott, thank you so much. Okay, big shout to Scott Davies. I mean, so kind. We're going to do another draw, and that's coming from you, Scott. That's wonderful. If you want to check out Scott's channel, if you haven't seen it, have you not seen his channel? He gets the best boards, the best stuff. Check out Scott Davies' channel. He's got an amazing board range coming that I can't begin to tell you what he's got. It's just, I'm jealous as, and it's just phenomenal. So, Scott has got some pretty good shit coming, and I've got different stuff, like I've got Red Bull challenges and stuff happening, some funny stuff and some really cool stuff, so it'll be great. So So there you go. So Joel, Leatt, Hayter has won the second set of Viper wheels, wind wheels, air wheels. So they'll be sent out to you. If you're watching this later, Joel, I'll contact you anyway. If you're not online, if you're online, I don't think he is. Isn't that a shame? I'll get you to get my email address below. Send me an email of your address, everything, and verify who you are. I'll be able to do that, make sure it's you, and then we'll send those out to you. So, yeah, Joel, congratulations, that's awesome. Thanks, Steve, that's awesome. Thanking everyone. Pick me up. Pick me. Okay, now, yeah, so that's the second one. We've got one, pick another winner. Okay, I won't delay much more. It's been a long night. I think I've got the battery bypassed with power supply to my phone, so I can talk as long as I want, and I can talk all day, so I don't want to do that to you guys. There's only 13 people at the moment watching. That's okay, because this will be watched by a lot of people later, because America... Hey Google, what's the time in LA right now? It's only 5:30 in the States. I've got a fair few subscribers there, so basically they'll probably watch this post after anyway. And probably Joel will get up and go, oh, won, fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to give a last set away. Now, before I do, I just want to wrap up by saying this is the gloves I'm going to be reviewing. Now, if you're not into heavy, chunky stuff and you want something a little bit more cooler and funky, Ben Buckler's got the ProTech gloves. They come in a nice bag like that. They've also come with a attachment. I'll show you in a second. And Ben, big shout to Ben. It's like it's got the Velcro, the new Velcro, the interlocking flush stuff. It's the latest Velcro. It's unbelievable. And this is the ProTech gloves, right? And I'll just show you. I'll put them on. I'll be reviewing these in their entirety. It's got a nice pad on there. And we've got the rubber on the top there, and it velcros to that. I said that really new Velcro, you can hardly get off. And isn't that a cool look? So that's the ProTech, and they've got individual little, I'll show you when I come over to do the draw, what they are. So these are from ProTech. You've got the Velcro, you've got a padded Velcro one for the palm, and you can take that off, and you can hardly get it off. It's just the most crazy Velcro. I put my life on that hanging off a building. And you put that on here like this, and that way there, and that becomes your skid pad, you know, to stop that jolt of the arm. So they're pretty cool. $70 in there. Anyway, I'm going to review those and the pad. So that's coming up next month. I'll be doing a couple more videos, and then straight after Christmas I'll be doing that. So yeah, there you go. It's just so much happening. I don't know where to start sometimes, but I haven't got the backlog I used to have, so it's good. Okay, so giving away I'll do the same set again. This is the set from Scott Davies is doing this one for you. Thank you, Scott. I can't believe you're still awake, Scott. That's awesome. Okay, now, Scott Davies donated this one, but coming from Beast and from Kate, thank you so much again, EBoard, for giving us these wheels to donate. So let's go and have a look at the next winner. So the first winner, Brent Weeks. Second winner, Joel, Leatt, Hayter. And here we go. Cross fingers. Now, got to remember, there's 79 people in the draw, so we're getting down now. 3 are gone, and you know, you don't have a chance. So let's have a look. Okay, so let's have a look. Righto, I just want to show you these gloves close up so you can see how cool they look. See the little rubber on there? I mean, they're not heavy duty, but they're really cool. That's a skid pad that you have. I like the Riding, Pro on it. They're going to save me when I fall, not having to rip that whole corner of my knuckle off again. Anyway, we digressed again. Penman, get on with the job. Do your work, Penman. Yeah, they're really light and they're airy and they're really cool. Be great. Okay, right. Are you ready? 13 people watching. I hope it's one of you guys. I really do. It'll make my day. But I'm not in control. It's the old computer. Blame the computer. Okay, ready? Are you ready? Drum roll. 1. So 72 people. Pick another winner. 1, 2. Here we go. It's going through. Is your name coming up? Shane Muddell. Okay. Well, that's a Australian subscriber of ours, so I'm so sorry. Apologies for not anyone who didn't win, but there's more stuff coming. I'll be giving away much more stuff, so hell yeah, Shane's online. Well, you were online. That's awesome. You were actually up. He's a father with 3 kids, works really hard. He's a really nice guy, and that's deserving. There you go, guys. That's something pretty cool. So now I want to show you something. So Shane, congratulations on that one. You can see that from there. I'd like to see that at the moment. Shane, congratulations. That's from Scott. So Scott donated that one. Scott, that's from you. So Shane Muddell. So just wrapping up, the winners for today, obviously they've been announced, they're all there. Look guys, I can't thank enough for staying up late in Australia. I can't thank enough for England in the afternoon, I think it is, in Europe and Germany. And so many lovely faces here I can see on all these subscribers who mean so much to me and who made this such an amazing journey and such an amazing adventure. Snow winds, we'll have to appeal to Kate's sense of charity. Look, we're going to give more stuff away down the track. Hopefully give some gloves away. I want to do more of that and get away from just the routine unboxing of products. But if I find these gold gems and these diamonds in the rough, I'm going to tell you guys about it, okay? And that's what I do. That's what I do best. It's like a Savile Row suit salesman in the High Street, London. I produce the best thing for each person. I get so many emails asking what do I need, and I can advise you guys exactly. Okay, so one more thing. I'm giving away now. If you haven't been into carving boards, just don't glaze over 1,000 yards there. The Smooth Stars is the BMW of carving boards. This is the Smooth Star, right? It is an amazing board. It just craps over the carvers and the surf skates, and I'll have a lot of trolls hunting me out for that. This is used by 10 of the top pro surfers on the World Circuit, including Philippe Toledo. Check out Carlos Broccoli, his channel below. He's actually analysed the whole work of this. He's a pro surfer. This is a baby one. This is the Grom board. I'm going to give away two of these. Thanks to Rhett, the team at Smooth Star in Manly. Beautiful retro finish on them. They're just like Donald Takayama, beautiful boards from Hawaii. But they have a big spoon in the back. This is the baby one. So if you've got a son or a daughter up to the age of like 8, into the contest. I'm going to be having a contest for that. 2 of those giving those away. And they're just an awesome board. This mechanism on the front, it just will change your design of how you ride. It will change the way you think about lines and taking lines. Improves your style, and improves your surfing, as well as just general agility and the way your reflexes. The Smooth Stars are the BMW of electric skateboard non-power. It's like you're pumping the cell. You just pump these things and they just 24 k's an hour I can get on my Smooth Star. They're awesome fun. So we're giving away 2 of those. So there you go, guys. So if you got children under the age of 8 and you want to go in the contest, we'll do that. I'll be unboxing that with the new model Smooth Star coming up. Those videos approaching 60,000 views on my #77. That is an amazing area to get into if you want to also have some fun with carving boards. Guys, question 11, we've gone over. Nitro Solid, another question. Have you watched the Average Skate Reviews channel about the 2 videos talking about how e-skate reviewers should be paid on episodes? No, I haven't seen that. This is interesting. People often say to me, sales and all that kind of stuff. We've been through that. I don't make any money. I don't feel that. I've never made 1 cent on any board I've sold through companies. I don't do that. I don't affiliate myself with anyone except for being an ambassador for Shred Lights once. I don't think I've got a check from them for months and years. I've only been like $80 every 3 or 4 months. I don't think you should get paid for doing this. I mean, getting a board is pretty good payment. Having said that, I will do 60 hours on an unbox and first ride. of videoing, editing. It's a shitload of work. I would not recommend getting into this industry if you want to. If you've got a life. I've retired so I can do it, but it's one of those things where you've got to have no life. You've basically got to. There's no money. It's all for love. It's all. If you get the board, it's great. But I mean, sometimes I'd rather just pay $1,000 for a board and not have to do 60 hours worth of work. But the benefit is I'm helping you guys. I'm showing you something, and that benefit, that kind of giving is such a good feeling. When I'm helping people, because no one helped me when I got into it, and I got ripped off 3 times. So. Yeah, it's one of those things I do. So I don't think. But yeah, look, I think paid honestly. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I agree. I mean, obviously, Parker's 79. You're doing your videos. You're doing exactly what we're doing. Editing is so laborious and so tiring. But I'll tell you what I do. I'll leave on this, and I'll go into another live stream soon. I basically I edit all my stuff on an iPhone 7 on iMovie. That's what I do. So you look at my production. It's been filmed with an iPhone 7, which is now 3 years old. I do it in iMovie. I lay down the lounge. I hold my hand on a pillow. I keep my head like that, and I just poke. I don't do any double thumb shit. I just poke. And that's the technique I use. I haven't had a sore back, sore neck, nothing. I can lay there and edit a whole movie in probably about 2 hours from start to finish with iMovie, and it's just effortless, And my stuff comes up on screen nearly as good as the big pros with their massive Sony cameras and all their stuff. Having said that, I have bought a Hero 9 camera. Okay, I have bought it because I just want a more better sound when I'm riding, and I bought the Hero 9 with the Media Mod. Finally, out of all the money I've earned from YouTube, it's at least $300. So I bought myself a new camera. So the video you'll see coming up next week on the Lycon board, long range distance test, is going to be shot with the Hero 9. This is the ad comes in. No, there's no ad. The Hero 9 with a Media Mod, so it should be horizontal, leveling on the horizon. It'll be really sharp, it'll be a bit wider, you'll see more of me. So it's going to be a lot more enjoyable to watch my videos having that and the perfect sound. And thanks to GoPro for not getting back to me and not offering me an unbox on the video. That's cool. I just pay for it, and that's easy. I don't have to do any videos. I can just use the camera. So GoPro 9 coming up, and some surfing videos. I'm going to do some surfing soon with Eduardo and a few people. We're going to get some surfing videos into the GoPro and into the board, so there'll be a blend of that too coming up. So, that's lovely. Shane said Andrew got me into e-skating. That's awesome. That is absolutely brilliant. I mean, makes my day. I know that, Shane. I know that I was yeah, Scott's going, night guys. Scott, thank you so much. Thank you for everything. We'll see you round the roundabout. I think, guys, we're going to end up now. I hope that helped today. The top 3 boards in their price are the direct drive on the Tranzite, the belt drive on the Lycon TRX, and the Beast board, the mystery board, basically the one that is just pocket bang for buck, unbelievable. And for $540, the BT50 code will be in the description field. Do you want to buy the wheels separately? There's a WH19 code. That'll be WH capital 19 for $19 off those. The $19? Yeah. And then there's going to be $50 US. There's both US off the board. Get one. If you're thinking about it, just get it. It's unbelievable. You won't go wrong. And that's it for today. The Equil, the elephant in the room we talked about later, is also part of the Best Sports 2020. So that comes into its own category, and we'll go through that and talk about that. There'll be some Red Bull challenges. There'll be some amazing stuff coming up. Red Bull inspired challenges. I've been told to say that by Red Bull. And we'll see you guys in the next video, which will be just after Christmas. I think I'll have a break, but it's great to sit and chat to you guys today. And if you're watching this post and you're seeing it later on watching it, thanks for popping in and watching. If you haven't considered subscribing, hit that subscribe button. It makes a lot of difference to the way my videos are shared and help people. The more people I can help, the we get this industry moving and it gets big, we can bring the prices down of boards, make them more affordable. And notification bells, smash that, because there's zillion things coming out to manage your batteries, and that's a 1 in a million product. You won't see anywhere else in the world. You'll see it first on my channel. The Zillboard's coming. It's nearly finished, and you'll get a look at that. That's the #1 board in the world. It'll be $6,000 bucks. It's the big boys' toy stuff. You can see this board, guys. Thank you so much for everything, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay safe, happy skating, safe skating, and be careful. We'll see you soon. And guess what? You get to see me now wrapping up on my own. When normally I do that. Well, I was happy with that. What do you think? Audience? Live audience? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, good work. That storm didn't hit, so...